So when I think about my father, and I think about my brother's role in my life, that's exactly what it is. It took my father's life, but it didn't take the life that he lived, because that life is most manifest in mine because of the way in which my brother became my father throughout my life. So, what's important to know in relation to that is I'm the fifth of 5. All of my siblings are 2 years apart, and then I was born 9 years later, so I'm a mistake. It's fine. I'm over it, obviously. We dealt with it.
We knew that.
I was born at home in front of all my brothers and sisters. My damn hippie parents. So what that means, though, is that they were 9, 11, 13, and 15 when I was born. So it's great abstinence education, but it's also a really nice way of thinking about the ways in which they became parents to me. And especially my brother. And here's a story to kind of manifest what that is in my life. When I was 24, I had finished up teaching in Phoenix, Arizona, and I was driving back to Chicago in my 2001 Chevy Blazer. And those things were designed to roll over. I don't know if you know that. And I blew a tire going 80 miles an hour outside of Pueblo, Colorado, and I rolled 3 times, and I landed on my wheels perpendicular to the 2-lane highway. And the first thing I had to do was call my mother, who lost her husband in a car accident, and say, "Mom, I rolled my car, I'm sitting on a cooler right now, I'm fine, don't worry." And the first thing that happened is my brother jumped on a plane to Colorado without thought of cost or inconvenience, and we drove home together. And I have a really vivid memory of driving through Nebraska, which is flat, and seeing across the field somewhere in the distance this storm, huge thunderstorm, and it was far away. We were driving parallel to it, and I knew that I was safe. Because I was far away, my brother was with me. There's a... and I'm almost done, I swear. I know the be brief part. But there's a theologian, this guy named David Blumenthal, who talks about living seriatim. So he means in series. He talks about that. And he talks about how, particularly when we have our lives, and especially, and this is where I'm going to try and ruminate on what I know about marriage in a room full of people who've been married way longer than I have, is that we want to err with wisdom together. And so we tack into the wind of all of the difficult decisions that we have to make in order to move forward. So we live seriatim together, in particular, with our love, right? And so I'm pretending like I know what that means with my wife Lauren here, and everybody else who's been married much longer than me. But what it reminds me of in particular is also a story from Andre Dubus, and it's 3 characters, and they're just falling in love. And the first one says, it's 2 characters. The first one says, "That's good." And the second one says, "You keep saying that." And the first character says again, "I keep meaning it." And when I think about what marriage is, it's finding a way back to saying, "That's good. You keep saying that. I keep meaning it." Whatever that is. And it's living seriatim. It's making those decisions to tack into the wind, even in our difficulty, to say, again, "That's good. You keep saying that. I keep meaning it." Okay, so 2 more people I'm going to quote, and that's it. There's this Enlightenment philosopher named Gotthold Lessing. Go ahead and Google that. And he talked about, given the option between, in the right hand, everything that God knows about truth, and the left hand, the search for that truth, he'd take the left hand every time. When I think about your love and any kind of love, it's about that search for truth together, that finding how to live seriatim and be with the good all the time. And the last one, Dorothy Day, who will be a saint soon, thank goodness, and this is for my New York people in particular, she said that falling in love may be an intuition of the infinite. And so our job here is to celebrate, for the first time together with them, but for the rest of their lives, the way in which we as a community can help them find that intuition of the infinite together. Finding ways to say, "That's good, keep saying that, keep meaning it." So let's raise a glass, please, if we could. My brother